Will Mr. Sherlock Holmes be joining us for luncheon, Doctor?
I thought he would return in time, but
Return from where, Dr. Watson?
I really don't know, I'm afraid. It's to do with the investigation.
I see. Do you enjoy working with such a famous figure as Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Watson?
Oh, yes, but sometimes I am at a loss at his methods and some of the things he says.
How do you mean?
Well, for instance, he told me he had found something called guano on the carpet. It looked more like bat shit to me.
Ah!
Good day, Lord Thunderbomb, Watson. Sorry I'm late. Just been checking up on one of my theories.
Good day, Mr. Holmes. How was the theatre last night?
Extremely enjoyable, my lord, especially the quintet.
And of course the seafarers, eh, Holmes?
Quite, Watson.
What is it, Manglethroat?
Detective Superintendent Tommy from Whitby Constabulary, my lord. Somewhat about vampires.
Oh!
Don't be worried, Lord Thunderbomb. We've only come about the results of the autopsy on the dog Butch.
What about poor Grouch the butler?
Oh, him as well. My God, it's Sherlock Holmes, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Cousin Tobias talks about you all the time. He works at Scotland Yard, you know.
You mean, of course, Tobias Gregson?
Yes, he and his colleague.
Let me guess. Inspector Lestrade?
Of course. Gregson and Lestrade are both well-known Scotland Yard detectives.
Defectives, more like. I wouldn't trust either of them to investigate the theft of a toothpick. What is it you want?
Though the autopsies on Butch and Grouch were largely inconclusive, we did find that both bodies were almost totally drained of blood, and there were some strange but small injuries.
On the necks of both victims, 2 small pricks?
Like Gregson and Lestrade, eh, Holmes?
Shut up, Watson.
Goodness, how did you know about the pricks? I am astounded, Mr. Holmes.
I took the trouble to examine both bodies myself the other day. No doubt this, together with the bodies being drained of blood, accounts for your vampire connection, Inspector Tommy.
Certainly does.
So, how close are you to finding my dog's murderer?
And Grouch's.
Quite.
Fairly close, I think, though the culprits could be difficult to apprehend, Lord Thunderbomb.
Well, keep at it, Inspector. You can go now.
I beg your pardon? Lord Thunderbomb is getting bored with your pathetic prattle. You might as well...
Shut up, Watson. I apologise for my colleague's rudeness, tactlessness and sheer bad manners, Inspector. What Lord Thunderbomb means is that he is very busy and he needs time to work. So I think...
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Inspector, please...